Good afternoon. I am John Heading, Mayor of Morro Bay, and it is June the 2nd. Like many of you, I was deeply saddened and shocked by the senseless death of George Floyd in Minneapolis this past week. Our nation and community is reflecting peaceful protests and the violent activities as a result of Mr. Floyd's death. As our mayor, I offer my thoughts and prayers to everyone involved. If we can teach our children to talk, read, and sing, we can teach respect and empathy for all people. We must sincerely address the issues that we face today as a society. For all of us, the visual images of conflict and protests and violence presented on the news and in social media spark emotions, deep emotions, like anger, fear, and anxiety. When we help our community and family and friends and neighbors acknowledge these emotions, our actions transform these events into learning experiences and healing. Understanding and engaging in self-reflection and discussions about privilege is an essential step to addressing individual and systemic inequities in our society. And I truly believe that. We must be aware of and be honest about our personal perspectives and how they may or may not contribute to the biases that in turn may prevent themselves unintentionally as prejudice, inequity, isolation, poverty, and the violence that we've seen recently. Communities present an ideal context for helping to guide conversations and learning opportunities for all of us. I hope that we create safe spaces for our family and friends such that our community addresses the challenges we all face and that we are able to move forward. If we join forces as a community and come together in service and with understanding, we will build a brighter tomorrow for us all. Your city council and I and city staff are committed to creating such an environment and building a brighter tomorrow. Our police staff, led by Chief Cox and Police Commander Amy Watkins, pride themselves on serving all members of our community in an equal fashion. That's why our police department personnel regularly train in de-escalation techniques to better themselves as public servants and to protect our community, our lives, and our property. Our police department, along with other local law enforcement agencies, are working closely with local protest organizers to ensure that their First Amendment rights of assembly are protected, while also preserving the peace in our community. I applaud their efforts and the efforts of those around to create a peaceful space for community members to express their opinions together. These are very challenging and difficult times, not only because of the issues with COVID-19, but because of the senseless action of a single individual to destroy the life of one who should not have died. We acknowledge the pain and the challenges. We also know there isn't a challenge too big that we can't overcome as we work together as a community to solve. That is our nature as Americans, and I remain optimistic that we can overcome racism together and build a stronger and more unified society for us all to enjoy. Be safe and be well. Thank you.